Okay, in this video we're going to talk you through how to use AutoCAD with line input commands so that you can go ahead and create simple initials here, M and L, with some decimal points or periods down here in between. This way we can take and export this information to the laser and then be able to engrave. So when you first go ahead and open up and download the template file, you'll find that template file in your download location wherever your math teacher asks you to go find that. You're going to go ahead and download that file, and then you're going to open it. When you first open up that AutoCAD file, the AutoCAD file will look like this. Be a simple 20 by 20 centimeter outside frame. That's going to represent the outside of your piece of wood, and then the inside area is then your design area. With that, you can now start thinking about how to input your lines via the X and Y coordinates. Now, to make things a little easier, what I'm going to ask you to do is come down here to the bottom of the screen on the right hand side. There's three lines. Those three lines, when you click on those three lines, left click on that, you're going to see a whole bunch of checks and a whole bunch of tools. Starting at the bottom, move your way up and uncheck all of the boxes that have checks in them until you get to the top, keeping the coordinates checked. What that's going to do is clean up your drawing space at the bottom of the screen so that what you can see down at the bottom of the screen are the coordinates, the X, Y, and then the 0 is the Z. You will not need to utilize the Z axis. Now if you move your mouse around the screen, you can see that those coordinates are moving very, very quickly. So as you mouse around, you can see the coordinates moving across your screen. So to begin drawing lines, what we're going to do is come down to the command line and then type in the word line and hit enter. It's now asking to specify the first point. This is where it's going to want your X and Y coordinates. So what I'm going to do is move my mouse close to where I want to begin. And what this does is gives me a good idea of where that point is going to be located. You can use your roller ball if you'd like to zoom in closer. If you press in with the roller ball and move the entire mouse, this is how you can pan or move around your screen. If you move the cursor closer and sit it over top of a coordinate on the grid, you can see that your cursor says 2, 2 or 2.01, 2. You can also see down here in the coordinates where you're located. So to get your line to begin at that point, you need to type in the number sign. So you'll have to hold down shift and hit the number sign or hashtag, and then you can type in 2, 2 and then hit enter. That begins your line at that point. Now I can use my roller ball to zoom out, press in the roller ball, and bring the entire screen down so you can see a little bit more of the screen. I can move up to my next coordinate. My next coordinate is going to be 2, 16. So I can then again hold down shift, hit the number sign or hashtag, and then type in 2, 16 and hit enter. This is now going to continue the line drawing process. My next coordinate, again, hashtag, and I'll type in 5, 10, hit enter, and then keep moving around. If I need to have an idea of where my line is going to end up, I can look at my tooltips, I can look down at my coordinates and see what's happening and where I'm located. I know that my next line is going to be approximately 8, 16, so shift, hashtag, 8, 16, enter. Now I'm going to come all the way back down. As I come back down, I know I'm going to be located at 8, 2, so hashtag 8, 2, enter. That's my first letter. I can continue going through this to get this set up. If I'm finished drawing this particular line, to end the command, I can go ahead and hit the escape key on the keyboard. Okay, the second way I can show you how to start drawing a line is by going up and clicking on the line tool. The line tool on the ribbon bar does the exact same thing. It's typing in the word line and hitting enter. So now I'm going to come down to my drawing area, and I'm going to start my drawing area down here at the next bottom. I'm going to then go ahead and say, let's go ahead and start out by saying hashtag, and I'm going to say 9, 2 and hit enter. And I can see where my point began. I'm going to start coming up, and now I'm going to do again hashtag 9, 3, enter, and continue working my way around. And then this is going to be hashtag 10, 3, enter, back down. This will be hashtag 10, and that's going to be 2, enter, and then come back across and finish this out at the beginning point, which was going to be hashtag 9, 2, enter. So now I have that point created. Hit escape to finish the command. Now, hopefully you'll be able to take and finish out the rest of this drawing utilizing these commands, whether you type in the word line and hit enter, or you come up and grab the line tool. Make sure that as you move through this and you want to add a coordinate, make sure you use shift and then the number sign or hashtag, same thing, and then type in your next coordinate. So my next coordinate would be, say, 11, 16, and hit enter. That will begin my next letter, 11, 2, and then come across here at hashtag 16, 2, and enter. All right, hit escape to finish the command, and now we'll be pretty much close to being ready to go to the laser.